join. Guys, I only have an hour. Come on. Someone join. If Fruki wasn't streaming right now, I'd actually get viewers, but alas. No. So how long have you been in stream? Because I kept on looking at the top of the chat, and for some reason on my computer you showed up at the bottom, which is kind of funny. So, what are you editing? Let me guess, another Lamborghini edit or something. I'm currently playing Mario Kart World, so once I'm done with this round, we can start playing Sara if you want to. That'd be nice because that's kind of why I did the stream. Also, so we can discuss the Saw thing and make our release date predictions and stuff. Thought that'd be pretty cool. So, yeah, sorry for not seeing your comment very soon. I see no response. Are you still? Oh, you're still on stream. Oh, how did I know there's a Lambo in that? How do you think I knew there's a Lambo in that? How do you think I knew? Just take a guess, man. Because literally every, well, I mean, I guess not everyone has a Lambo, but everyone has like a crazy expensive sports car. So I meant like a Lambo diecast, though, not a real Lambo, obviously. When is your mom gonna be done napping? Because I guess you go off of Eastern time, I'm assuming. I'm gonna be done at 4:30 this morning, so in 45 minutes. You don't know about what? Okay, sounds good. Oh, stupid Nakator. Okie dokie. Okay, so um, since you can't get on your Switch, I guess we'll start with the discussion part. So, number one, when do you think? What do you think the exact release date is for the thing for Saw? Just make a guess. Doesn't have to be. Don't have to really have reason. I have a guess and I have reason for it, but oh, also, I must say, uh, back when they did the last, uh, like, what is it called? Oh, Moose Letter. I was very surprised when they said that they're gonna work on the Hamster Balls racing debut tracks. I thought there was just gonna be one. So, January 16th, 2026. You know what's really funny? My dad had like that exact same prediction or like one day before that. Okay. So, my prediction. I actually have kind of two predictions, but I have one that I'm more hanging on to. November 11th or November 18th. I'm going November 18th because uh, Pixel Studios cannot. Yeah, they if they make an announcement, it's not going to be that close soon. But yeah, that's realistic. But so it always happens on a Tuesday. They always do updates on a Tuesday, and then so that's a Tuesday, November 18th. And they also said, hint, it's coming very soon. Well, very soon for Pixel is not going to be a week. It's not going to be a week, obviously, because Pixel just doesn't work like that. But 2 weeks seems pretty realistic, in my opinion, for coming very soon. But again, if it's later than that, I won't be surprised. If it's earlier than that, I won't be surprised. I'll be more surprised probably if it's earlier than that, though. Yeah. Oh, also, what do you want to see the most that they haven't announced yet in Saw? Because I'm assuming there's some stuff they haven't announced yet that's coming. Knowing Pixel will be more months. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Hey, I'm just glad they actually have a release date. Because uh, when I was coming back from a ride from a NASCAR race, I was not expecting to see, well, what I saw on YouTube. I'm also going to be at school on the premiere tomorrow, so. Console chat? Like, what do you mean by console chat? Oh, also, I want to switch to Edition so bad. I want they to add like mouse mode and like higher frame rate and stuff. That'd be great. But yeah, you probably won't care because you don't have one yet. At least not yet. Yeah. But what do you mean by console chat? I well, I guess this isn't my actual thing, but I want to see the player count go up significantly. That'd be so great. It'd also help us YouTubers get more views because we get so little views on our videos these days. At least I get so little views. Sir Millie is about the only one that actually gets a decent amount of views, and I guess Rookie, but that's because he's the best star player in the world, so he's naturally going to get a lot of views. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. The one unfortunate part is I'm not sure if my parents would honestly let me use that, but I agree with that. But I would like to see that a lot, which I think that's gonna happen. I think that's gonna happen. It might not happen with the Saw update, but it's gonna happen at some point soon. So good. Like to see it. Uh, okay. I'm not sure. So there's a couple things I definitely want for like SAR in general. I want there to be in-game tournaments like that Pixel uh Pixel hosts. That would be awesome. I also want leaderboards. Leaderboards would be awesome, but they're not going to do either of those because they like to keep the game, not competitive. It would be a nice feature for others. I agree. And I'd probably use it occasionally. Like I think my parents would let me use it occasionally, but uh I want to be able to oh man. Okay. Here's the main thing I want. I want them to update it to where you have an in-game name. It's not with your like Switch name because Switch names can only be up to 10 characters or whatever. And I really want to have like Crazy Train star slash YouTube or something so people can look me up on YouTube. That'll help for advertising and stuff. Mouse mode would be great. And I can't think specifically for Saw though. Like what we've already seen is great. I'm sure they'll have even more good stuff. Man, I can't believe I went into this not prepared. I think I thought of something earlier. I just can't remember now. All I know is I'm gonna be grinding. Bye bye Mario Kart World. Welcome to the world, Saw. It's gonna be so fun. Honestly, the most excited I'm about Saw is we'll get regular updates finally. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit. I think they just don't like you talking to people you don't know. But I mean, I can understand that that philosophy or whatever. I don't know. I think my parents know that I wouldn't do that. I'm not that stupid. But honestly, viewership going up, it's great. That would be great. Might not happen. Probably will though, because they'll go back to regular updates. And like back when the new season came out, it was just a new season. The player count went up significantly. I can't imagine like a full-on expansion. I'm wondering, will they add a new season with the update? Probably. Just not sure what that season would be. Okay, bye. Let me know if you can get your Switch back. Also, it says I have 3 viewers in chat. One of those is me. I wonder who the third, and you. I wonder who the third viewer is. If you are in chat, if you are in the stream, please say hi. I would appreciate it. I like knowing who all is in my stream. And I also want to get to SAR, but SAR is kind of boring on my own, so I'm playing Mario Kart World right now. Grinding that VR. Okay, now there's not another viewer. Okay, which is weird, I guess. I'll hop on SAR now. Let's see how many viewers. Rookie doesn't have anybody that watches me, so. Oh, except Scorva. Scorva was on for a little bit. I'm gonna see if there's any videos on that team. Was up, Randy? Hold up. I'll pull up the chat real quick, because my computer doesn't show the whole chat right now. What? What? Randy, what? Can you not make it? Are you complaining because this is the first time I've streamed in like a year and you can't make it? You can't play? Is your mom napping in the same room as your Switch like Egg Boys was? What's going on, Randy? Crazy. I can. Okay, that fixes that. Alright. Randy, it's like you're trying to search for my info. Come on, man. Starting to get worried. I think that's probably been in most of my streams, but it's not a huge deal because if I ever get popular, probably all those streams will be prohibited. But I will say the first thing you caught was a way bigger deal, so whatever. But yeah. Can you please play? Because I really want to play duos with someone. Last time before we get the Saw release date. I'm so happy. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I know. I'm glad you do it, to be honest, though, because I know you're not gonna rob me or anything, but there might be some people out there. I know I can trust you though. Hopefully. Slight bigger problem. Okay. Ah, okay. You're a bit skeptical too, I see. Huh. Okay, so what is your prediction for the release date of Saw? You don't have to have a reason. I have a reason for my prediction, but you don't have to have a reason for yours. So just throw something out there if you don't feel like thinking about it. Also, the stream delay is about 30 seconds, so that's why I might not respond to you for a while. At least on my phone, the stream delay is 30 seconds. I wish like Nintendo and other consoles had like Steam charts or like charts like Steam that showed player count because everybody thinks there's like 400 players on SAR at one time, but it's actually only PC players, and PC players take up about a third of the SAR community. So you in 7 months they, th- um you legitimately think 7 months, like you think after all this time, after Pixel saying so much dumb stuff, they would decide an actual release date that much ahead of time. My prediction is 2 weeks from tomorrow, but if you're thinking 7 months, then that's kind of bad to me now. I'm still sticking with it though. I can laugh in your guys' faces. Yeah, the Switch takes up, I think, like half of SAR players or more. You think they would do? Yeah. That, I mean, again, that's valid. I'm not. I just think 7 months is a bit of a stretch. We'll see though. Again, you can laugh in my face or just spam comments, I guess, because you won't be able to laugh in my face unless there's a SARCon at some point, which would be awesome. I would love a SARCon. That'd be so cool. I could meet fellow YouTubers and stuff, and that'd be dope. That's like the thing I want Pixel most to do. Honestly, I'd prefer that over the soft. Not soft. Okay, I have 6 players left in my lobby, so then I'll have a code. Man, it's kind of sad. I used to have like 10 people in my streams, but that was when I streamed regularly, so I can kind of understand that not many people are showing up right now. Pixel's not doing ranked. Pixel, they're too soft and will not do anything competitive. They won't even host their own tournaments. They're just like we'll let other community members do it. And now they're not even bringing back, they're just bringing back every old item. And I really want them to like give us OGs from before saw some item because we kind of deserve it after the 2 year wait and still coming back. Oh, I just got a sweet snipe. I want there to be more competitiveness. Or like leaderboards. Leaderboards would be so cool. I got second. What do you mean they get mad if you do a tier list? What? Oh, sorry, I entered a game. I'll exit. I want there to be leaderboards for like stuff like pacifist too, because it's. I think I could like make like top 10 pacifist if I worked hard enough. Like I'm way better at pacifist over regular game, like, because I'm actually kind of like a skilled pacifister. Like I have I have 18 pacifist victories, which is pretty good. I feel like. That's really funny. Yeah, I find it funny. Like Ruki, like at one time asked for Ruki one time asked. Yeah, one built into the game would be way better. Also, here is the code. Yeah, weekly leaderboards would be nice too. I'm not that good of a star player. I think it's pretty obvious I'm not. I've gotten less good. My peak was probably like maybe summer of 2024. But then I just didn't play as much and got worse. I mean, I'm still like decent at the game, but I'm not that great. Okay, here you go. But I like making tier lists. They're fun to make. They get a lot of views because just a lot of people like tier lists. Yeah, I do need to practice. I'm gonna get back into the game now. They're actually like announcing the update, but I also just recently got a Switch too, so I wanted to play Mario Kart World, and I also didn't play it as much. So again, here's the full story of why I didn't like play it as much anymore. So back in January, I broke my arm, and it was really hard to play. And I got like really good at playing Minecraft with one hand. Like I would set the two controllers down, Joy-Cons down right next to each other, and I could like use my thumb to move around and use my palm to look around and use my my pointer finger to uh, hit buttons and stuff, and it was cool. But so I broke my arm. Then back in March, maybe, my parents started letting me play Fortnite with my friends. So I got into Fortnite. Once you like get into Fortnite, you you don't really want to play any other games. And then in June, I decided I'd take a break, about a month of Fortnite. And after I got used to not playing Fortnite, I was like, why go back? It's so addicting. I might go back into it at some point, but I just don't feel like it right now. Then the Switch 2 came out. I wanted to get back in Nintendo games. I got a Switch 2, you know. But now that updates are happening, maybe, hopefully, um, I'll probably start practicing a lot more. I'll also probably start streaming a lot more. Like when the day after Saw comes out, probably I'm planning to stream. The day of, I want to just be able to play it myself, enjoy it and stuff. But yeah, wow, that's the one thing I did right. Also, uh, did you like with the reflection and stuff? Did you try looking at my face and it was like really hard to tell? Bro, I am just out. I'm just so out of the. I don't. I'm not playing the Realm really anymore. I'm not sure if he still has it up right now. But back in the day, like January, February, March, we got the best seeds for the realms. It was just perfect. Like the first one, I remember the first one I joined, it was all right. We had like a really we had an underground base, and then it got destroyed or whatever. It got what do you call it now? I forgot, man. It got griefed or whatever, and then lava spawning, and then we got a new one uh with the like the snow mountain or whatever that I stayed in with Silas. You stayed in it with him for a while too, but that was before I joined. And then we had another one that was really fun where I had like been in a boat for a little long time and found an island and I just happened to start digging down in the right spot before to where it lead into like a massive, like the biggest cave on the planet that also had a geode and a skeleton spawner. And so I was just completely stacked. That was the first time I'd ever gotten full diamond and full netherite armor. Thanks to you, the netherite armor. What was hard to hold up. The last world was fun. Yeah, I'm just a little bit out of Minecraft, but Minecraft is the kind of thing that you do it for a couple months, get out of it. A year later, you come back to it. It's just how Minecraft works. It's really, really fun game, but it's not the game that lasts. It lasts forever, but it goes in phases. I don't like the thing where they update it small every 3 months or whatever. I kind of want them to go back to big updates. That would be way better in my opinion because updates would be a lot more exciting. I also I'm not a huge fan. Oh, we're in danger. I see. Um, I'm not a huge fan of them like doing the snapshots or whatever because then when updates come out, we know everything already. It's the main problem. Yeah. I think these were the guys that killed me last match. And maybe not. I wasn't playing duos. Okay, yeah, I suck at the game. GG. Yes. Okay, I got like 2 more rounds, and then I gotta get off, unfortunately. Yeah, I wish I could play a lot longer. But yeah, I really hope SAR gets more players and we get back to start getting more viewers because now these days literally every SAR player is a content creator. Like that's literally just there's not a single SAR player that's not a content creator. And so it kind of makes viewers go down and stuff. Which I'm not. I don't mind there being a lot of content creators, but it would be nice to get more viewers and then streams would be more fun, I guess. Also, with like streaming though, I'd probably honestly have to stream Saw more because I don't think there's going to be like a limit to how many people you can invite to a Saw match or whatever. So maybe like well, maybe if I get more viewers, I'd also be able to do private matches. So didn't you win that? Didn't you win that $100 giveaway? What do you spend it on? I mean, you don't have to tell me, I guess, but I'm just curious. Or maybe you just say that. I don't know. But I do remember that. Man, Yaboy's streams back in the day, and probably now they're still really good, but back in the day, they were the best. They were so fun. Like, they're just amazing. And I'm one of the OGs. Hey, Elite X. Wait, why is Randy not a. Yeah, but I imagine they'll do private matches for console at some point. I do have it on my laptop. My laptop just runs SAR horribly, so uh I should probably pin the code. Okay, that's cool. Um, so yeah, what's up, Elite X? I almost called you Elite X because people used to call you that for some reason, and it was hilarious. Yeah, yeah, toy should come back at some point. But yeah, I remember I was one of the OGs, and just having a few viewers in stream that you're really close to is awesome. So, you can join me if you want. We're in a match right now, but you can join me at Elite X if you would like. Oh, also, uh, Elite X. Can I just call you Elite? I'm just gonna call you Elite to make it short. I really want to call you by your actual name, but I'm not going to because it's a lot easier to say. I'm not used to that. Um, the the Elite X. I'm sure you don't know this yet, but uh the release date for the big Super Animal World expansion is being announced tomorrow. So that's why I'm going back into streaming. Oh no, you're so low. I'm coming in a hamster ball. Hey, you can eat the. What's his new one? Man, I wish I like when people stick with the OG. Like that's why I'm not changing my name. Because honestly, I'm not a huge fan of my name anymore because I'm not a huge fan of the song anymore. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. I still like the song, but it's also just kind of weird name to tell my friends. Like I don't like telling my friends my YouTube channel because it's just such a weird name. But I like to stick with the OG, so I guess Elite X must have left immediately, which is kind of funny. But no, maybe he's still in chat. I don't know. Super high ping. I'm cooked. I'm at 1,300, 1,400 ping. I'm cooked. Why is my ping so high? What the heck? I don't even have bad internet anymore. Holy. Okay, now it's 126. That should be not as bad. 57, 371. Do some much healing. What? Oh, sorry, I'm not going to get you this time. It's more important for one person to stay alive. Probably. We'll see. Oh, no, we're too far. We're cooked. No, I need to go. Ah, we're cooked. Missed. Okay, last match, guys, and then I'm getting off. I guess Elite X never joined. It's kind of sad, but okay. Oh yeah, 100%. We will win this one. Actually, I have terrible ping, so we might not win this one. Unfortunately, yeah, but if I had good ping, then sure. We just gotta stick together and stay in the zones. This time. This time. Not very many players would start right now, which surprises me. I figured they'd be a lot. Then just leave it up to Randini if your ping is bad. Alright, got it. Bro, someone's name 6-7. I kind of forgot that people would start doing that now. Because that wasn't a thing back when I played SAR regularly, so of course, now it's happened. Where are we going? I'm going to Pyramid. Hate to break it to you. You hate that mem? I don't really care for it, but I don't really mind it much. It's kind of funny to say sometimes. It's just kind of really funny how, now that the meme's out, I always see 6-7 all the time. So, I think it's kind of funny, but if someone says it too much, then I don't like it. But every once in a while, it's alright. It's cool. Okay? But if it's just, 6-7 every 5 seconds, like my little sister sometimes says, then yeah, that's annoying. It's not even a meme. I wouldn't. That's not true. It is definitely a meme. It is the meme. Hate to break it to you. I don't care how much you don't like it. Why is it? Why am I at 1,000 ping? What on earth? I can't believe I come back to SAR with good internet and I happen to have 1,000 ping. Okay, now it's not as bad, but I'm still not picking up this ammo. Oh yeah, I'm full ammo. I'm full ammo. So that's why. But I'm not picking up this health juice, so. Yeah, it is the meme. Hate to break it to you. Like, it's not just like, you know, it's not just like a couple people at your school say, well, you don't go to, I think you're homeschooled, but, you go to school, it's not just like a couple people say in your class, it's like literally everybody, every boy at least. I hate memes so much. There's really not that good when you use it, but when someone else uses them, pretty bad. Alright, I'm coming to you. Hey, no, you're in this. What did I say earlier? What did I say earlier? Stick in the zones, bro. Alright. Well, I'll just be on standby to come heal you. But I also have a lot of health juice, so. If you need any, then I'm your guy. But if you have enough, then I'm not your guy because I want to have it for myself. You like the bow and hunting rifle. I like the bow, I don't like the hunting rifle. The hunting rifle is honestly like my least favorite gun in the game, even though it's practically a sniper, which is the sniper's like my favorite gun in the game. It's kind of weird. It's just I don't. It's just an annoying gun. It kind of looks ugly too. We absolutely destroyed them. Good job. I already have level 3 armor, so I'm good. That was a great kill. Good job. I think you actually killed both of them, but I did a lot of damage on both of them, so what? I do not know why I just went in. Oh no. I was going to get that level 3 armor because I just realized that I could just not use super tape and waste it. Man, I wish rebooting was in this game. That's the main thing I miss from Fortnite. Rebooting was great. It's kind of annoying when other people have rebooted, but at least now if I kill Rookie, which never happens, but at least now if I kill Rookie, I know he's actually dead. Let's go, bro. I love how it was like when you were like, we are gonna win this match, that we actually win the match. That was great. Um, yeah, I don't think I think at the beginning I had really bad internet, but end is what matters, so that was great. Good job, GG. And see you guys in the next stream. Guess specifically you because you're the only one in the stream right now. But oh yeah, bro, that was okay. Next time we play, we need to use that. I remember that. That was a go. No, I'm streaming. Go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um, yeah, that's pretty funny. All right, bye. Um, yeah, so I was about to say it was a good tourney, but that was a terrible tourney. I don't know why I was gonna say that. No, that was not crazy. That was crazy at or something. That was not me. Okay. I'll see you hopefully next stream. And yeah, that was a terrible tournament. I think didn't we get last place? I think we got last place in that tournament, or we like tied for last place with some people. That was terrible. I don't I don't know why we did so bad, but we're like not like bad players, but there were so many good players in that tournament because duos tourneys never happen, and so everybody wants to get to them. All right, see ya. Bye. And subscribe if you haven't. I know you have. I was, yeah.